Welcome back to Minecraft for Fun. Today, on I believe our 7th episode, I'm going to show you around our town that we've built over the last year or so. From time to time, I like to hop in here and build some new roads, some hidden secrets. Basically, this was a town that I built for me and my daughter and all of her friends that we can get together and build houses and build a community. But it's really grown into something a lot bigger than even I ever thought. It pretty much goes on for a while. It's got a little bit of everything. But what I wanted to show you today was the evolution of the houses that I built. So when I first started, it was basically over in this area. We started with the neighborhood. And I'm going to show you the first house that I built. As you can see, if you go over here, it's got a nice little chimney with a smokestack on it. And it basically looks like your typical house that you would see in any neighborhood. If you walk in, it's got a little living room area, the kitchen and table over here. That was the master bedroom and fireplace. Here you go upstairs, got a little crafting area, a little aquarium. Then I got my chest room over here where you can keep all your things you need. A little balcony overlooking the road and the other houses. And every house is fully functional and unique. I mean, we spent a lot of time, making sure that each house was unique. If we go downstairs, over here is my little secret area. Straight ahead, it's just a little chest room. Over here is my magic room. I got my portal and some statues. I got different things just to make it nice looking but functional. Over here is my jail cell. I love building jail cells. I don't know why. I just think they look really neat and they're fun to build. So right now I have it on peaceful, otherwise you would see different things in there, different zombies. And then we go over here into the backyard. So you got my in-ground pool and diving board. I got my 2 dogs. That's Toto, and there's Bear. And basically, this was the first house I built in the neighborhood, right when we started the beginning. And over here is my daughter's house. This house right here. One of her friends took this house over. As you can see, it just keeps going on and on. I mean, we really have a lot of different unique areas. This house over here actually has a panda island over there. I got a castle over here, a rainbow house. I got hidden houses and mountains. Down here we have a zoo. This is like a community center area, a schoolhouse. But over here, once we started getting the town going, this is where I built my second house. I'll take you for a little tour of the second house. We got 2 lofts as bedrooms. This is one here. This is my bedroom. And this has a little deck area off the back. If you come over here, it's got the same bedroom up there on this side. This is like a little workstation over here. This one actually has a doorbell and a little guard. And here's what I call the courtyard, is where I have my portal. Again, a couple little diamond armored statues. for decoration, some plants. Upstairs is just an upper deck type area. I didn't really do much with this, and of course it's an open area, open to the sky space, so when it rains right through here and everything. And I got nice little features in this house. I got a downstairs, again with a nice little magic area. As you can see, I use the same types of decorations that just evolve over time. And here is my most powerful sword ever made. That's pretty much got everything you could think of in it. The fireplace and the storage chests. And then down here, a much larger jail cell. I got people that are actually in there. But I like the idea of having jail cells. I don't know why. Just something I like to build. But that's not it. I got one more area I want to show you in this house, which I thought was kind of cool. See, it's raining out. Raining in the courtyard. Over here, it's like my little mausoleum, where I just kind of just made things up. Like over here, rest in peace, the first fully enchanted diamond armor. Over here, first enchanted warrior. Over here is Pumpkinhead. Over here is the Dragon Man. This is an original town builder. I just made things up just to, just make it a little more interesting. Here's a Minecraft Merlin. The first member of the Golden Army. And all different types of things. And there's still areas up there I haven't even completed yet. But I just thought, attention to detail is everything. I just wanted to make it that much more interesting for when, new people come to our town and look at it. So that was the second house I built. Then, here's one of the farms. I have, I believe, 4 different farming village areas in here. This is actually the first one I built, which is really nice. It's a lighthouse. So over here is the third house that I built. And this one is a legitimate mansion. We'll go take a look at it. It's probably the biggest house I've ever tried to build. So we got a doorbell. When you come in, it's got a nice wide open, kind of like a, the foyer entryway, and a little design here with a wading pool. And little indoor trees and flowers to the left and right. This is the first floor, little seating areas on both sides, again with the little unique diamond armored statues. I love indoor showcases like this. It's got the ocelots and parrots and some indoor trees. Over here, it's got a nice corner fireplace, and this is like the theater room. Over here is just kind of like a seating room. You can look at some turtles playing in the sand or swimming. And then over here is the master bedroom suite, where I got 2 double beds, full master double beds. So it does it for the first floor. And this is still a work in progress, so the second floor obviously overlooks the first. You get a better view. And over here is my workstations with the different things. When I first put these books down here like that, I was gonna, type in the books like detailed instructions of what to do and how to use them, but I just never really got around to that. Over here is just an empty room. I haven't decided what to do in there yet. And then here you could look back over some of the landscape, what we're doing. And up here, this is the chest room. There's probably a chest for just about everything imaginable you could want to put in a chest. And there's real no rhyme or reason how I'm putting them in there. I'm just kind of throwing them in when I can. But over here is the magic area where I got everything I'll need to do my enchantments and such. Portal over here. And again, the different books, I was going to type in different ways to do certain things, just haven't gotten around to it. Here's my floating warrior. But it's actually not floating, it's just all blacked out. He's in a little cutout. And this was the third floor of my mansion. So as you can see, there's still a lot that I need to do to it, but it's coming along nicely, I think. So those are the three houses, the one I started with, the one I went to next, and then finally the one that I went to last. And before I leave, I'm going to show you one more thing. As I said, this, you know, there's a lot of things going on in this village. I could probably take 10 hours showing you all the different things. Here's just a little fun jumper we made that when I'm out with my daughter, we like to jump on that. But over here, I'll show you one of the secret areas. And again, this is just one of many. So if you go over to the lighthouse, go inside, of course you can go straight up and you can look over most of the town, at least what you can see of it. But if you go back behind here, and you go down the secret entryway, it takes you down a long way. Originally I was going to have this go to my mansion, but then I decided to have it hidden in the lighthouse. So it was more of a community secret than just part of my house. As you can see, we're out here under the ocean. Eventually I'll probably put some lighting out there so you can see what's out there a little better. And here we get the entryway into the underwater house. And we're pretty far under the water now. I think we're probably 30 or 40 blocks under the water right now. And in the daytime it actually looks good. Let me set it to daytime real quick. There you go. So there you got an octopus swimming over there and some fish. And I haven't done much decorating in here yet, other than a few things. It goes down into a second level when it starts to get interesting. Over here, it's a little panda enclosure. Hi, panda. And a nice fireplace. And over here, we got another ocelot and parrot enclosure. I love to build those. And over here I got a little polar bear enclosure. And down in this room I got a little makeshift village. And it's actually working. They say you need a direct line of sight to the sky for villages to work. But this seems to be working. They're planting crops, and you know, you do catch them working every now and then. There is a villager in each one of those houses. And then another room down here I haven't done anything with. But once this is all decorated and properly lit, it's going to be a really nice house. Really nice hidden secret house. And over here I got another larger aquarium. Down here I got, you know, the magic area with the portal started. Over here is just more of a space to do something with. I haven't done anything with it yet. And the secret entrance in the lighthouse is just one way in. This is an escape hatch that brings you out into the ocean. If you have to come out another way, it'll take you out in the ocean. You got some boats you can take off into. But that's it. Oh, you know what? I'll show you one more house. I built these for my daughter and her friend, Lemon God, who was actually here a minute ago. But I wanted to build something for them. They love playing together. They love doing everything the same. So what I did was I let them furnish it, but they're basically the same exact house. You got the little entryway with the landing that goes downstairs into the living room with a nice fireplace and everything. And as you can see, you go across the street. You know, my daughter has the same exact layout in her house. Although, as you could tell, hers is a little bit neater. She takes a little more time and care of what she's doing. She's a little more particular in what she does. But the interesting part about this is if you go down here, the houses connect together. So they don't have to go outside to get to one another's house. But also, if you go down here, this is their magic area. And pretty impressively, they built this all by themselves. I didn't build this for them. They decided to build this themselves. So you're talking, you know, 6 and 7 years old. I thought it was pretty good. You know, some little hidden armor guys, their chest area. And this is my daughter called the Monster Room, which I got to be honest, I'm pretty impressed with. I'm pretty proud of her. Again, we're set to peaceful, but if we weren't, there would be you know, zombies and stuff like that inside here, and it looks really cool. So we'll take it out of there. I'm not even sure what's over here. Just another little hidden room they made. So we'll get back out. So that's what I wanted to show you on this episode of the town I'm working on, is the evolution of my houses. There's a nice one I built over there. It's kind of hidden in the woods. I think there's probably 30 or 40 different houses, not including, you know, the hidden type houses. Many of them are still empty because I like when people come, if they could decide to pick one of the houses I've already had pre-made, and they can decorate it, or they can build their own. It's up to them. There's a little horse track. It's actually got horses over here. It's going to run some laps and race against each other. But I think I'll end this video now. I just wanted to show you those 3 houses. Maybe in the next video I'll show you all the different secrets to this town. You know, the amazing underground labyrinths that you could find or stumble upon, or the, you know, hidden pyramids with enchanted armor ready for you to find. A lot of different things you could find in this town. But as always, thanks for coming, dropping by, having a little Minecraft for fun. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, so that way you'll be notified of every new video. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye!